Are open houses really worth it? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get started now. Hi, I'm David Cathers, and I'm with Home Team Northwest here in Gig Harbor, Washington. And if you're interested in things real estate in Gig Harbor or the surrounding area of the Puget Sound, you really should think about pushing that subscribe button, ring that little bell, and listen up, because each week we cover new items dealing with real estate and the local communities, things that you can find here. And I know you don't want to miss any of that. So click that button and then let's get started. Today's subject, are open houses really worth it? Well, my personal opinion, no. Why? Let's think about it here. When most people get started, they may say, honey, let's go start thinking about getting a house. What do you think? So the next steps might be they get online, look at things a little bit, and look at the different websites and find all these differences. Or they say, let's go drive around, look at some open houses. So they drive through, check out the neighborhoods. They come in and they look at this, look at that. I think we call them looky-loos. Sometimes they've seen something and they want to go inside and just see, wow, look at that bathroom. I wish we could have something like that someday. But what I'm getting to is many times they're out just looking. And are they even approved or know what they can afford or what they want? No. So why are they there? It's fun. It's something to do on a Sunday or Saturday afternoon. But there are some steps they need to get done first. So let's talk about those. So we want buyers that are ready, willing, and able. They're ready to buy. They've been pre-approved. They're willing to buy. And they are able. And number 3, that able is the most important. They're able to get that mortgage or maybe pay with cash and get that thing done. Otherwise, why would you waste 3 hours cleaning your house, getting it all ready, and then figuring out you got to go do something for the day while somebody comes and sits in your house and hopes that people tramp through that are probably not going to be looking to buy? Think about it. The people that are really ready, willing, and able, they're probably already working with an agent instead of just looking to, a lot of times, to back this up a little bit, a lot of times the realtors that are doing open houses are doing that just to find buyers for anything and everything, not necessarily your home. They're just trying to build a buyer's list. But wouldn't you rather have people coming in your house before you go spending 3 or 4 hours cleaning this thing up, getting ready, and then saying, I got to get out of the house for another 3 or 4 hours while people tramps through my house and they're probably not even interested. So again, if they're not even pre-approved or qualified, could they write an offer on your house? Well, yes, they could write one, but is it going to be worth their time or yours? Probably not. Because until they know what they can qualify for, you don't really want to take your house off the market accepting an offer and then find out that they were just busy looking because you had a really neat picture of a bathroom or kitchen you remodeled, right? You with me here? National Association of Realtors shows that only about 7% of houses that are sold are done through an open house. Not very good odds. Wouldn't you rather have your property marketed and sold to someone who has an interest? So if you have, we can take that money, that time, which is important to you too, could be spent where we send out and get marketing materials to people that are interested. Now, there will be other people that are willing and able, that have looked, that are going to find your house and be working with an agent, come in and ready to do something rather than just going to an open house. They're there to see because they've met their criteria, they know what they want, and they're ready to come in and start really looking and get serious. So now those are the people you want coming through the house. On the other end too, if we're listing your house and selling it for you, we want to market. We want to take the key features of your house, the specifics. Maybe you have an RV parking. You see this all the time. Great for RV parking. Okay, now why is that such a big deal? Well, think about it. Someone who owns an RV, they've got quite an expense, and then many of them have them parked over in a storage place and they're paying hundreds of dollars a month to park it somewhere. Then they have to go get that thing and bring it over to the house, clean it up, get it ready. Whereas if they had an RV parking spot, they could just work on it, come right out of the house, clean up, get ready, and go on their trip. So why not take and market to these people? How about, if you had a wine cellar and you really had a wine cellar and wine room and you had wine parties, why not get a list of people that belong to wine clubs or subscribe to different wine organizations or even Wine Connoisseur magazine and market to them about the features of your house and the things that it has. When they get that, these are the people that are really ready, willing, and they're able and they want to buy your home because it's got what they want in it. It's not just somebody who's coming in to looky-loo, through an open house. So why would you take 2 or 3 hours to clean the house on Saturday and then take off for the rest of the day? And then when you come back, well, how did the open house go? Oh, we had 10 or 20 through and they all loved it and whatever. But the reality of it is you may have only had 5 or 6 through and then they couldn't even write an offer because they weren't pre-approved. So why would you waste the time? The goal is to get serious buyers into your house. Then there's got to be a better way. And this is where we can market it to do that. So if the goal is to get serious qualified buyers into your house, those people are already working with an agent. That agent is looking up, finding things. We've broadcasted on the MLS. We've put things through Facebook, through other things, through YouTube channels, through other marketing that we've done where we've gotten a list and found the distinct things about the house. Maybe it has an RV parking, and we can send a list to people that own RVs that want to have a place to park their RV and not have to pay storage. They can just be including it in their house payment each month instead of putting an extra couple $100 out there somewhere else. So by getting the people that really want the house in rather than just to look at this, that's the benefit of not doing the open house. So when we list your house, we're doing a very proactive marketing campaign to get the word out. So I mean, if person is interested in what your house has, they will know about it because we're going to get marketed out to them. As we said, think about when you go to the store nowadays, everything you do, you swipe your credit card from buying gas to your groceries, anything they ask you, your zip code. You wonder about it and say, God, that's very personal. What are they doing? Why do they have to know all that? Well, that side is not good. But for us as a marketer, it's great because we can buy a list of people that have all the, find out what their likes are and dislikes are and actually market to those people that have the qualities and the interest in the things that your house has to offer. So that way we're very proactive, get the marketing done, get someone in there that is interested in your house, not just somebody wandering through because they've got nothing else to do on a Saturday afternoon and want to see what this neighbor's house looks like. So why, again, would agents do open houses? Those that do it are doing it just to find buyers because, again, most of those people that are coming through, the question is, oh, you're looking for a house. Are you pre-approved? No. What are you looking for? And the content or the discussion goes to what else can I help you find rather than the house that you're here viewing today. So, and of course, so those agents are saying, oh, you're not working with anybody. Why don't you work with me? No, it's not something in mind. It's more of a list builder for the agents. So I think you'd rather have people that were interested in your house walking through than people who the agent's just trying to get another one on their list for another house and not yours. Don't you agree? To market your house, you want to put your money into the marketing that gets the right people in there. So you want to have great videos to show the lifestyle of how the house is used, not just scanning over with a drone floating through a house, but get some activities going, show how the house is used. You want to have great pictures because 97 to 99% of the people are going to be looking at pictures on websites to find the house before they even decide if they're going to go in there. So you need to have great pictures taken from a professional photographer. And then we need to market to get the eyeballs get in front of the eyeballs of the people that have the interest, like we talked about before in here. There again, that open house, that's your choice, but it's my opinion that there are better ways to spend your money marketing and getting the eyeballs that want to see your house in there that are qualified. So if you want to discuss this anymore, be glad to chat with you. Just drop me a line. You can see my information below, and I'd love to help you out, and you have a great day. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video again today. Don't forget to subscribe, click the little bell, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.